Hey guys, so got my Stratoliner here. It's a 2011 Deluxe, and like all these, they end up with issues with the tail lights, but also with the signal lights in the front and the signal lights in the back. Couple different issues people talk about in the forums and so forth. At times these will get loose right here, and you can't tell reading these forums. Sometimes you can't tell what some of these guys have, you know what I mean, the issues that they have, where they're loose, etc. So that's why I figured I'd put this on a video for you. They do get loose here, okay, and the light itself spins around a little bit. There's a metal clip in there that really only thing holding that together is a metal clip, so it needs to be bent, put back. I'll show you on the rear. But when this rod here holding the signal light assembly either to the headlight or to the tail light, when that gets loosened up, there is a different way to tighten a long bolt that goes through here and houses the wires. So that's what I'm going to show you now. I already took it apart. Figured you guys didn't need to watch me disassemble it. But basically, I'll give you the rundown. Is the tail lights held in with these bolts, with these hex screws. They're 3mm from the inside of the back fender. Okay, once you take those out, the whole tail light assembly comes out, and you could just flip it over. Give yourself something to protect the fender with, and then you can have at it. So, a couple different things on mine. This part was not loose. My whole bracket was loose from the taillight assembly. So the whole thing was wobbling up and down like this. Had no idea taking this thing apart where the bolt was that connected that. To take the entire signal light assembly off, just held in with this screw right here. Okay, once you flip this tail light assembly apart, see that one screw right there? I believe it's a 5mm. You take that out, and then you'll have access to this whole signal light arm. There's a couple of clips. You got to find the right cables. Mark your cables. Find the right wires. You could disconnect them, pull it right through. Okay, once you take this off. So that's what I've got down here. All right, I've taken this apart. And basically what I've been able to see is, hey, look at this. This was on the inside here. You couldn't even tell that it was a bolt because this is all you see with wires coming out of it. Okay, the wires actually go through the middle of the bolt. This sits in here like this, and the wires go through the bolt. And so when things get loose here, you've actually got to pull the entire taillight assembly out, and you've got to get this bolt to the point where you can tighten it. It's a hex head, so get an Allen wrench, but what everybody talks about is putting thread locker on these threads right here. Do both sides while you've got this taillight apart, or you'll be doing it again. Okay, so this piece just sits in here like this. That's where that bolt goes that I showed you, that bolts into the taillight assembly. This just goes right through, and that's what it looks like. So you've got taillight, all this goes together, then your bolt, this holds it in. Okay, so once you take this bolt out, we're going to be able to tighten that up once we put blue thread locker on this. One thing I will say, I bought some orange thread lock. It's a little stronger than blue. It's good for high vibration assemblies, so that's why we got the orange. It still comes out with hand tools, so that should be good for life on there. So I'm just going to clean these threads off with a rag, and I'm going to go ahead and put some blue thread locker on. Put these wires through the top of the bolt, tighten it down. Okay guys, so I just want to let you know we got a 6mm. This long bolt I was talking about is a 6mm. You got to take the wires out completely. You're actually going to see on this threaded end here, the female end, this is threaded, and it's also got these notches in it. Luckily, it only goes one way. There's only one big notch, so you know which way that's going to go, so it's not facing the wrong way. And like I said, I put thread lock on that long bolt. These wires don't come out completely, but luckily that bolt is hollow, so it should fit right over the top of these wire connectors that are sitting in here, and goes right in here, and we're going to tighten that bolt down with thread lock. All right, so I've tightened this up with blue or orange thread lock as much as I possibly could. So now this thing is all set to just push these wires on through, and they'll go right out the top of that hex bolt, that long hex bolt that we had to tighten up. So keep pushing those through. Should come right out the top. That's the only way, once you pull these wires out, that's going to be the only way to fully tighten these bolts, so that you don't have to worry about it again, this bolt right here. Okay, so you can see what it looks like when it's put together. As you take it apart, it's going to look like this. You're going to pull this out, and like I said, it mounts in here into the taillight assembly, but that is the bolt that comes loose, and it runs all through the length of that taillight bracket. So once you get this pulled together, literally just pull it through, and we're gonna pop this thing back in. This is my left side, I believe. Yep, it is. It's my left side. So as I put it up to the tail light, make sure I've got this facing the right way, and now you'll see that I could get this put together, and now I'm down to the last part. So last part, there's the clip, the infamous clip that everyone talks about, that causes that taillight assembly to this outside part of the taillight to turn, signal light, to turn back and forth. So if that's your problem, you don't need to do everything I just did. All you need to do is take the lens off, take this clip out, bend it to the point where it's providing a little bit more pressure, but just be very careful when you put it back in, because it is a plastic housing in there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just tap this in very, very lightly, and I'm done. All I've got is my bulb, my lens back on, run this through the taillight assembly, put the mount screw back in, the 6 3mm bolts underneath the fender, and we're done. I have now put the arm back on with that mounting bolt right there that holds it in. I've reconnected the two wires. One's brown, one's black on this particular side, so they were easy to get out. I put the lens back on, and this, just so you guys know, when you take this apart, it literally just, it turns about, I don't know, like from like 12 o'clock to 10 or 11 o'clock, and then pulls right out, gets held in by this little screw right here. So not a big deal. Put the bulb in, put the lens back on, and the only last thing, just test your work, guys. Make sure you got some tail lights, signal lights, and you should be good to go. Coronavirus, beware. We're hitting the road, hopefully with some working tail lights. Be safe, guys.